Hey guys, welcome to another Saturday workout. Before we get started, so everyone know, my name's Taylor. This is Heather. I am corona free and still single. So we're gonna get into our workout today. All right, so how it's gonna go, we're gonna go 4 exercises. It's gonna be very, very similar. We're gonna demonstrate, Heather's gonna demonstrate, let me rephrase that. Heather's gonna demonstrate. I'm gonna talk her through it. We're gonna go over some really important key points. We wanna just kind of remind you guys and also teach you guys for those that don't come see us. Okay? Feel good? Ready to go? Well, Heather has already warmed up. That's a good important thing to notice. She's warm. She's ready to go. So before you start a workout, always warm up those joints. Get our body nice and warm. I just said warm a lot. All right, so we're going to start with some squats, okay? So we're going to start at an elevated surface. So Heather's going to squat down to the bench. So what we're going to look at, right? Heather's looking down. She's tightening her abs here. She's going to squeeze her butt as she drives up to the ceiling, right? Now, as Heather feels like this is too easy, she can walk forward. She can get down lower, right? Or you can go to a lower surface if you feel more comfortable. Okay, she's going to breathe in on the way down, out on the way up. She's shooting for about 10 of these. Okay, how's that feel, Heather? Feel more quads or butt?
I feel more butt.
Good. So she's really squeezing her butt on the way up. Now, another thing I want to mention, right? So squat stance. Now she's going to face you. So figure a position, right? Sometimes you can squat wide, narrow. Roger squats very narrow, right? So this is a narrow squat. Figure what's comfortable for your hips. So Heather's pretty comfortable a little bit about hip width wider, I as well. Roger's comfortable narrow, right? So you want to find something that does not cause pain, right? That you're able to squat down with good form, meaning abs, you're feeling your butt. Another thing to mention, knees, right? Knees going past the toes. That's a big misconception. Is it safe? Is it not? It is safe, right? If you have pain, that's where we want to kind of go back and see, okay, maybe we need to reevaluate this squat. So go ahead, squat one more time. Let's get 3 more here. So she's past the toes here, but she's still driving from her heels. She's squeezing her butt. That's beautiful. Any pain in your knees?
No.
Awesome. Good. So that's our squat. So again, you're going to shoot for about 10 reps. You're going to start higher, then we'll transition lower as you get comfortable in your depth there. Okay. So now I'm going to push this out of the way. We're going to go down on the floor. So our next one, we're going to go side plank rotations. Heather's going to start on her knee, right? So her bottom knee is bent. She's going to go in a straight line. So she's in a straight line from her knee, hip, shoulder. Her right elbow is directly underneath her shoulder. It's not out there. That's an easy way to cause a rotator cuff injury we don't want, right? Always avoiding that injury. So from here, she's going to pull her right elbow down. Get that activation, pulling it down towards her hip. Her abs are tight. She's squeezing her butt. From here, her left arm, she's going to rotate through. Perfect. And then she's coming up towards that ceiling. Now, the farther she rotates through behind her, the more she's making it harder on herself, right? She's making it more challenging. There you go. How's that feel? Where do you feel working? She feels her abs, right? Probably her right oblique there. Now, that's where we're going to start. If that feels easy, as that gets easier, we're going to lift up on her toes or on her feet. Now, from here, same thing. She's reaching through and coming up. Good. Probably a little bit more balance work here, right, Heather?
Yes.
Good, but she's still feeling her right oblique. She's pulling her right elbow down towards her side. She's squeezing her butt. She's shooting for 10 again. On each side. Good. Go ahead, relax. Let's show them on the other side. We'll do. So same thing on this side, right? She's going to start on her left knee. Good. She's reaching through her left shoulder up towards the sky. Reaching back far. Good. She's squeezing her butt, squeezing her abs. Breathing. Breathing is very, very important. Good. Go ahead, relax. Relax there. How's that feel?
Good.
Awesome. I ask how does that feel a lot if you haven't noticed.
Good. It helps me remember what I'm using.
Exactly, right? We always want to make sure that we're using the right muscles we want to use. We don't want to just go through the motions. What's the point of, we're getting good movement, but we want to make sure we're moving the right muscles we want to incorporate. Also just we're not causing an injury, right? Okay, so we're gonna stand up now. So exercise number 3, okay? We're gonna do a lateral lunge. So lateral lunge is gonna work what we like to call our lateral chain, right? So Heather's gonna start, she's gonna start wide here, okay? She's gonna start a little bit higher. She's just gonna squat down. She's squatting down on that right heel, right? She's taking her hips back. Imagine, so Heather's trying to reach for the wall behind her. She's driving through. There you go. She's driving through. She's getting some good work in that inside leg on her left side. As this gets easier, right, Heather's going to go down lower. Beautiful. But she's still keeping her great, good form. She's squeezing her butt, keeping her core tight. Good. Go and relax. Now, I want you guys to notice Heather's neck, right? Heather's not looking up. She's not straining her neck. She's looking straight down in front of her. She's keeping that, what we like to call a neutral spine, right? Good. How's that feel?
Good.
What do you feel working on that one?
Challenging on my right leg and a good stretch on my left inside leg.
Yeah, so she feels the leg that's straight, a good stretch, and then she feels a good single leg work on her bent leg. That's good. Yeah. So again, we're going to shoot for 10 on each side on that one, right? You'll start higher, then you'll go lower as that gets easier, okay? So now we're going to go back down on the floor. So this is everyone's favorite. Emily and Mike, this is y'all's favorite. So we are going to do what's called a bear crawl, I, Y, and T. Okay, we love this exercise. We're going to get a lot.
I don't know about love.
Heather doesn't love this one. She's going to. So a bear crawl, right? We're going to work a lot of core, a lot of stability, a good back, upper back work, good lower back work, good shoulder work, okay? So how we're going to start with this one. Heather just lifted her knees slightly off the ground, right? Now from here, she's taking her right arm. She's going I, Y, and then out to a T. So it's straight out for I, into that 45 for a Y, out to the side for a T. Go ahead, relax, Heather. So she's tightening her abs there on that one, right? Where do you feel working the most? Do you feel a little bit of everything?
I feel my quads, my abs, and yeah, my rear shoulder. On my right.
Yeah, so she feels quads, abs, and shoulders. So it's a good total body work there. So she's going to show you from the front here, right? So she's going to lift, core is tight. She's lifting that arm, trying to get to her ear. It's a good one to work on if you have tight shoulders as well, just helping get that range of motion. Good, go ahead, show them just on your knees here. So let's say you're having a hard time with the stability in your back, right? So drop the knees. You're still keeping that nice neutral spine here, right? But she's still squeezing the shoulder blades. Good, Heather. She's getting that good range of motion there. She's still tightening her abs, but she's taking less pressure off the back. Good, how's that feel?
Still hard.
Still hard, right? So she's still being challenged in this position. So what you're going to do, you're going to shoot for 10 on each side. So Heather's going to show you one more time here. I, Y, and then out to a T, that's 1, right? So you'll go for 10 on the right, then you'll switch 10 on the left. Oh, very good. That's a good workout, right?
I mean, I'm sweating and I didn't do 10 of anything. I don't know if that's a bad sign though.
So we have 4 exercises, right? Squats, side plank rotations, our lateral lunges, and our bear crawl, I's, Y's, and T's. Your goal will be to shoot for 10 reps, 10 on each side, 10 total for each direction, right? I would shoot for 3 rounds of that. Make sure you're warm, get a good warm-up in. Afterwards, if you feel pretty tight, let's stretch out those muscles, right? Keep your body moving over the week, stay safe. Remember what I said in the beginning? I'm just kidding. We hope it made you guys laugh today. If y'all need anything, leave a comment, or if you have a question, just reach out to us. We'll be happy to answer, and have a great day.
Thanks, guys.
Bye, guys.